Welcome to Safe Space, a place where we share about the real issues affecting young women, the issues that affect their identity, their personal growth, relationships, faith, and so much more. So, if you're a young woman out there, this is a space for you. My name is Livia Arinda, and I'm always here to bring to you the real stories, the hard conversations, and to learn from you and also learn from me and our guests. So today we are back with another topic, which many young women struggle with, balancing career first, whether to first have career stability or whether to first get married. So today we are talking about career stability or marriage first for a young woman. And remember, we are at Namasi restaurant in Kamocha behind the City Oil. It's a good place for you, for your girlfriend, for your family outings, for children, for meetings, weddings, and so much more. So, as I said, they have both local and international food. So don't miss out on enjoying yourself. We are already in the weekend. At least utilize the weekend so that you also take yourself out. You relax and refresh to start a new week. Joining me on the show today are amazing gentleman and a lady. We decided to bring gentlemen because, we're not going to marry ourselves as ladies. So we need to know what these men want. Sometimes we think our men maybe want us to first stabilize in careers. Yet some men may want us to, get married, first have children, and then we can work on our careers. So, but before we go any further, I will request them to introduce themselves. You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Lenny Latifa. I'm a small business owner. I make scented candles and I also do in-home decors. I'm happy to be here.
Good to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you. My name is Tumzungu Frank. I'm also still a student and also have some business.
Good to have you on the show.
Oh, welcome. My name is Ebo Kangume. I'm a businessman.
Good to have you on the show. And we are here, young ladies out there, these men we have not yet married. So they are looking for, if you're looking to get a man, I'm not saying you come for them, but listen to what they are saying, because you never know, they may be representing your future husband. So you may be there trying to fight you with your career, yet your man wants you before you stabilize in your career. So let me start with a gentleman. Would you want your wife to first stabilize in her career, or you would want to first marry them and then you can work on the career?
Well, according to me, I think going together brings these things so meaningful. What do I mean? That if I get my girlfriend, I marry, regardless the various materials we have, I think we can grow together, working together, advising each other, and also reaching the point where we can be stabilized. And I think I can get my girl from the dust, then we go together.
So you want to grow with them? You don't want
actually,
to find when they have stabilized?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, mine is different. I actually feel like you should stabilize.
First stabilize before you get married.
Yes, before you get married. Because there are some issues. We keep on arguing on certain things, like if you're not financially stable, there is a way how you look like you're not fine a way, or most challenges are going to come.
So you want someone who has stabilized so that
yes,
you do 50-50.
Yeah,
you pay rent.
Yes. Because financially, if you're okay, you not have the stress of looking for money on what to put on table. There is a way how you feel like you're okay. You move on like I can give an example. If you go around town, having your money in their pocket, and most especially, let's assume it's on a date. If you have that source of money, you feel like you
so we go for a date and then we share.
Yeah, yes.
Then are you being a man in my life? Or Then even when we reach at
How,
home,
how does it look if someone pays for you transport, coming for a date, going back, paying everything on you just on a date? If you don't have that money, I actually think you can even come in a bad way. Like, what do I mean? The dress code also
yes,
matters.
when
When you don't have money, you even go on a date with someone's dress.
so for you as a man, you're comfortable whether
You stabilize yourself first.
So if
then
you
go
want
for
to
marriage.
So even if you want to give her money, you give her not because she doesn't have.
Yes.
You give
Not
her
because I'm helping. I just give money on certain things, like the obvious things where I say I am supposed to give money, but not just giving money just because you're lacking money.
mm-hmm. So for you, would actually, do you want to first stabilize in career before you get married?
Personally, I would feel this is more of a question whereby if I'm a young lady and I'm dating someone, I think we should maybe sit down and have particular conversations and decide, are we both going to first focus on stabilizing ourselves somewhere in career? Because if you jump into marriage and your career is not well off, everything in marriage involves finance as well. You're going to look at having children, but when you do not have the finances to give the children that soft life. So for me, it is career first.
Wow.
First reach somewhere in career, and then you can be like, now let us go for the marriage, when we know that we have finances that we are going to start with for the marriage. When we say that we are going to do this or that, it is easier, not harder, because we were trying to get married and put in a lot of expenses rather than first stabilizing and having finances at hand.
Wow. Myself, I have 2 children, by the way. So for me, by the time I got these children, I already had a job. I started working when I was in second year at the university before I graduated. So by the time I graduated, I had a job. I had children. But this is not something which came because, actually, for me, instead the pressure was, you already have a job, what next? Get a man. Yeah. So, but that one was influenced by how I grew up, because they always told us that we need to give birth when we are young. Yeah. I was lucky that the job found me. I didn't find the job because I did my internship for second year and I was retained. So I didn't look for a job. But then, from my experiences, I would say it is much better. To some extent, you can plan, but again, sometimes you can miss an opportunity wanting to prioritize one over the other. Yeah. If you're a girl and, for example, you finished the university, after graduation, you may not need to, I would not support you giving yourself like 3-4 years before, after campus, that you want to first stabilize in career. Because sometimes you may say you're stabilizing in career and then the man doesn't come. So it would be, since we are not the ones who look for men, I would advise, as you finish campus, first of all, don't relax and say, maybe, let me first relax, I suffered when I was at school. No, as you finish, try, whether it means looking for a job, apply and do whatever it means.
Let me ask you, you and a man who looks for, like, I mean, if you are a girl and the man is their side, after campus, you and him are supposed to look for each other.
Where?
Like after campus. You said after campus you went, like you're putting yourself on pressure of looking for a man. But may think a man looks for you. You don't need to look for a man.
Exactly.
No, he looked for me, but then I was on pressure.
But that's the problem. Most of the girls around town, they have that pressure of looking for a man. Like, I don't know how we even call it in Uganda, kwetega.
strategically positioning yourself.
Yeah, but that doesn't help, I think. If you people have faked it and you're there, you've got that man is there with you, please. I don't think it's good. But after campus, if you look for a job, do it first. Look for things a man can find and see, like, at least, because we're also looking for money these days. We are not after the physical appearance and how we do.
You're looking for money?
Most of we have beautiful ladies around town. I swear upon. And everyone is looking good. So we are not after how you look, but we are after what have you managed? What do you have? Like, what can you add on me?
I think this comes back to what has shaped our beliefs. Yeah. because myself, like I said, for me, I wanted to get married, to settle down faster, because they always told me it is better to give birth when I'm still young. And even my family, they would value more, they would value more someone who has, settled down, rather than being there, because they assume when you're saying after camp, I'm waiting for this period, you're not waiting alone. So you may be there in other relationships sleeping around as you're saying you're waiting for your husband. So it gives more respect, even in our society, for example, where I come from, it gives you more respect when you are married. I mean, if you at a certain age, if you're above 25 and you're not married, people will be like, oh. So if it gives you status, like there's a kind of respect. So it shapes sometimes how we make our decisions. Yeah. So
I think if you go into the marriage, you can't get enough freedom.
Freedom to do what?
Whereby, if I'm from the campus, I have started my new job, I have started enjoying, I've been so fixed on the books. So if I get off the campus, I think I have to give myself some good time. I enjoy the world.
Then what do you enjoy? You sleep around?
I'm not sleeping around is what, but also
no.
But when you're at campus is
I feel that thing of girls telling them immediately after campus, you graduate like this, you will have to get a man. That is pressure from families. Families should leave their children alone. People have their own expectations. Like
and they have different ways how they want to run their life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But these are the people who raised us. So possibly they
No, though they raised you, but you have a career to push. You have your own way how you want life to be. You have people that inspire you. You're not inspired by your parents, by those some of us. We are not inspired by them. That's what I can tell you. And not me alone. I may not be speaking on behalf of behalf of other people. Some of our parents do not inspire us. That's how I can say.
Wow. Are you one of the people who is not inspired by your parents? So if you're a parent out there, I'm sorry, but some of us are not inspired. But let's first go for a break. We shall come back. Welcome back to Safe Space. We are still talking about whether a woman should first stabilize in career or they should marry first. And on the show, I have amazing gentlemen and a lady. And one of the statements that opened my eyes was, sometimes our parents are not our role models. Our parents don't inspire. So if you're there as a parent, this is something you need to think about. Are you inspiring your children? Or if you're growing up, you may be a young woman or man out there, are you going to, whatever you're doing, do you feel you're going to inspire your children when they grow up? So sometimes we are influenced by our society. Yeah. So for me, I've told you what made me do the decisions I made was because of the way I was raised. So possibly in your society, like what does the society expect a young woman to first stabilize in career or first do marriage?
No. For me, I was raised in an extended family, whereby my father had 2 ladies and someone. That's how, in our culture, there's a way how we handle things. If your brother passed away, then you have to fix it up with that lady who is still there. So she was like the third lady in the family. So there's a lot of challenges. So money was there, but then there are some challenges which are there. So you know how you ladies think that if my daughter doesn't get married this year, and then the other lady's daughter gets married, so you find yourself putting pressure.
You're competing.
Yes, you're competing.
Whose daughter is getting married first?
Whose daughter is getting married first? What can I do? And even if I find just a girl who is 18, like 20 years there, she's not too old, but just because of the pressure from the family and how you ladies compete, you're like, my daughter this year has to get this, next year has to do this. So you find you're fighting for a man just and fighting for a man then to bring that problem in the family of competition. And where there is competition, I think most of the times you get a lot of challenges. So I do not say that we are not, inspired by our parents, but the way how they handle things. Sometimes in Uganda they say "Mnogo zada kubire ngoma nozina." Yes. So we need to teach them on what to do, maybe how they should be handling things. And in our society, getting married first after career, I think we were not after that. We were just getting married, get a man. Even at 18 years, you've had Muhima. You've had the.
I remember when I was in primary. Actually, I was still in primary, and one of our students we were studying with, Jonah, got married. I mean, we were in primary 5. They took her for preparation, that preparation for almost a year, and then they married her off when we were still in school.
in our culture, we are not after career first.
So it's not
Yes.
it's about marriage.
Then I think we should I say we are getting more modernized, like
Yes.
because of being in Kampala, moving abroad. So I find they have coped their ways. But nowadays, after
So now the society is relaxing.
Yeah,
It's changing.
But then, when we are still young, I think around 2005, 8 there, up 2011, for us we are not bothered about the career.
The career.
If a girl gets a man, take her.
Get married.
Yes.
Yes. How
Well,
about?
as you said, my to go with his point. Sometimes, as you said, we have him, and sometimes it depends on if you are inspired by the society. It also goes with some wealth materials. If my father has like 100 cows, immediately after the campus, I can say, my son, get a wife, choose a wife. I will pay the dowries, I will pay the what, then you have to enjoy the marriage. Because me personally, if I talk about myself, my father took a long time to my mom. So and they produced me when they are old. So at this time I think getting.
So you feel for you want to get married.
Even I'm ready.
So someone out there, if you want to grab for yourself a man, he's here. He's very single.
Yeah.
So
I think material things around the society, in the society, it has inspired a lot of people, especially the youth, to get married, even the family. So I think that is it. Yeah.
how about you?
For me, the society that we have been part of, because me, I come from West Nile, the people there are deep in Yumbe district. They don't look at career because education is not something that they consider highly. For them, as long as a girl is 16 years old, her body has started showing change, you're fit for marriage. Okay. Automatically they take you. But now us, like when you're now in the modern setting, you're in Kampala area or what, like my mom, the family we come from is whereby my mom will say, consider yourself first. Enjoy your early ages before you think of, okay, now let me settle down, because you might settle down when you have not yet had that relaxation you want to have. Relaxation is not meaning that as a young woman you're going to move from this man to this
another.
man. No, sometimes you'll be like, I want to be in this state of independence whereby I can be like, today, this weekend, I'm going to do this, I'm going to relax, there's this thing I want to do. You first consider yourself first, get that relaxation, because when you get married, there are some things now you cannot do anymore.
Yes.
You will now have to first settle on the marriage, or maybe when the
And
kids
looking after
come.
a man.
Yes, and the children, when they come, that will take
Actually,
up
when you get
all the
married, you're
time.
after what a man wants. You're not after what you want.
Yeah. So if you're a young woman and you really want to first have your independence, wait on to get married.
Yes.
So meaning even now you wouldn't want even if it is your, okay, leave alone now your culture where you're born from. If you were the one now having authority in your family, you would support your sisters to first,
Let them first push their career first and then get married. Because if a broke woman is also a broke-minded person.
a broke woman is ugly.
Not big ugly. I think there are some things you see and you're like, if you've not tried it first, then you won't try it when you go to your husband's house. I think you not be perfect.
You've reminded me of someone who said that sometimes if you're a young woman and you get married without paying your own bills,
yes,
you don't value it. You don't value it. You live on the fridge all the time. You live on, you don't care because you don't know how it pays to pay.
You've not tried it first to know. You don't know how it takes to pay. You don't know how to put that money in your pocket and pay for the bills. So it will actually challenge you, and where if I'm a man and I feel like I'm challenged the way yet I have a woman at home, I'll just feel like, now what did I do? So you don't even get the morale of going back home and to have that lady there. You like, because these things we see, the internal affair things of Simanye, what a man wants from a woman, they don't rust. They just go for some time when you are in the mood, but then I think
now the real life comes in, the serious issues come in when you have to, when that small thing has happened for a short time, and then now that you have to face the reality of we have to pay bills, we have to do this and that.
And you know where the young ladies go wrong? For them, they think that every man is after sex. It's not.
But some people tell us
we are just trying to get a helper, not a mourner.
Then some people say that if you need help, then you can employ a maid, you can do what. So
why would I employ a maid if you are there? You could my helper, not just a sexual thing. Not so. So I think being a helper, we should prioritize that fact.
Marriage goes both ways. I think it's
both ways.
The woman is not a helper. That's your partner. That's your partner.
But we've just changed that now. But I know right now.
According to even the Bible, those who believe in the Bible, the woman as a helper.
Yes, in the Bible even.
Me as a Muslim.
No.
Okay. Maybe. But then in our, our religion, we know a woman as a helper. You help a man to build himself, not just coming there. I know the figure doesn't matter. I'm very sorry, but I know I can say a broke woman is a broke-minded thing, I think. You have to get money first, prioritize your career, and then move on with a man.
But I think nowadays the things have changed. If I have my woman and she was at work, so I have to get a help at home. You understand? As I've been seeing this nanny training on the TikTok of Dan of our man, that you get it. Eh? So I think if my woman. Let
me ask you, Frank. So for you're inspired by the Gashuba style of handwork.
Yeah, this is the modern.
Anyway, now this issue depends. This issue is dependent on which man. So different people are inspired by different men. So we are not going to. We are not going to be able to now.
No, I want to challenge him.
No, guys.
He said he's ready to get married at this time.
I think for him, what he's trying to mean is more of. Like, there are some men who want specifically the food the wife cooks.
Like me. So you know what would I love when I get married? I'd actually love to the best part of where I want a woman is when I'm at home on the table eating.
But the people can cook, then you have serves.
Then the woman serve me.
We shall not be able to finish this. Let's conclude this here, but I know you're enjoying the conversation, so we are going to continue with this same conversation in our next episode. But we are here at Safe Space. Safe Space is a place for you. We talk about the real conversations. Don't shy away from them. I mean, if you have a question which you feel you want us to discuss here, you're most welcome. You can share your question so that we discuss it. We don't want you to make mistakes because, you don't have someone to share with. That's why Safe Space is there for you. Till next time, bye-bye.